Hello friends, let's start with the investor. Investor is 37 years old and he plans to hold the portfolio for 10 to 12 years by adding more on dips, which is a good strategy. And he has mentioned that he has started investing in April 2021. It is actually not 21, it is 22. The investor has clarified later on the email. So let's consider it as April 22. And he says that he is only investing in large cap stock, and for mid cap and small cap category he has invested in direct mutual fund, one for each category, and those are Axis mid cap and Kotak small cap. This also, guys, in my view is a fantastic strategy. By this way you will get the benefit of mid cap and small cap companies, plus your risk will also be limited. And he has mentioned that at present his portfolio allocation is mostly into large cap, which is around 70%, and 15% each in mid cap and small cap. And he has mentioned the core reason that he wants us to review the portfolio is, or the stocks is, because he wants to bring down the number from 25 to 20. So let's start. So current portfolio size is 6,30,000 and the current value is 6,87,000. Currently there is a profit of 57,000, which is 9.09%. Number of share, as he earlier mentioned, are 25, which he wants to reduce to 20. So first company is Asian Paint. Invested amount is 22,000. Currently there is a profit of 3% on the stock. A perfect stock to have in the portfolio. It is a consistent compounder company, and consistent compounder means companies which will grow your money on consistent basis in the period of 3, 5, 10 years. So if you check for Asian Paint and Pidilite, you will see that the 3-year, 5-year, 10 years return have been above 20%. That's why these are called consistent compounder. Next company is Bajaj Finance and the invested amount is 29,000. Currently there is a profit of 2%. This again is a fantastic company, a market leader in the NBFC sector. You can definitely continue to hold this. This also is a consistent compounder company. Next company is Bharti Airtel. Invested amount is 25,000. Currently there is a profit of 8%. This company is from the telecom sector, and currently there is cutthroat competition in the telecom sector. We've already seen what happened to Vodafone Idea. Currently now there is only two major players, which is Bharti Airtel and Jio. Company is good, but in terms of return, doubt whether this company will be able to provide you consistent return in the future. Next company is Divi's Lab and the invested amount is 27,000. Currently it is down by 1.56%. A good company, again a consistent compounder company. It is the leader in the pharma sector. It manufactures API. So a good company, you can keep it in your portfolio. Next company is DMart. Number of shares are 6 and the invested amount is 22,000. This also is a good company with good business. This is a company which is the leader in the retail sector, and this company is also growing at a very good rate, and the chances of this company performing in the future are also bright, so you can continue to hold this company for long term. Next company is HCL Tech. Invested amount is 26,000. Currently there is a profit of 11%. This also is a good company from the IT sector. It ranks in the top 3 and the profit of the company is also increasing at a healthy rate, so you can continue with this company. Next company is HDFC Bank. Invested amount is 27,000. Currently there is a profit of 13%. You can continue with this company. This is a leader in the private sector bank, and for this company also, being such a large company, the profit of the company are still growing at a very healthy rate, and this also is a consistent compounder company. Next company is HDFC Life from the insurance sector. Invested amount is 25,000 and currently there is a profit of 5%. This also is a good company belonging to the HDFC group from the life insurance sector. You can continue to hold it. Next company is Hindalco and the invested amount is 20,000. Currently there is a profit of 11%. This company belongs to the metal sector, and I personally do not invest in metal sector because those are very cyclical. If you want to invest in metal sector, then you have to have a very solid skill of identifying when the cycle is beginning and when it is ending, because otherwise making return from the metal sector on a consistent basis over the period of 5 to 10 years becomes very difficult. Next company is Hindustan Unilever. Invested amount is 21,000. Currently there is a profit of 13%. This is a good company from the FMCG sector, a very well-known company with well-known brands. This also is a company that you can hold for 10 to 12 years easily. Next company is SBI. Invested amount is 25,000. Total profit is around 12%. It's a public sector bank which I generally avoid, but in case you have conviction, you can continue with this bank. In the public sector bank, this is the best bank that you can get. So now I'm at the chart for SBI, and if you look at 1-year return, it has provided 21% return, and 5-year return has been 100%. So it has doubled your amount in 5 years time. But these returns are looking good because of the rally from this to this point, and you can see it has provided 50% return over this period. But if I look at maximum chart pattern, then you can see the chart of the company. It has been very fluctuating, and over the period of, let's say, you can see it's almost 9 years and the company provided just 6% return. So in the past, the company has not been that great in terms of providing return. How this company will perform in the future, we do not know. Right now, all the public sector banks are doing very great, but I think that's not going to last very long. But in case you have conviction, you can continue with this company. Next company is Sun Pharma. Invested amount is 20,000. Currently there is a profit of 18% on this company. Now I'm at the yearly numbers for Sun Pharma, and let's keep an eye on the operating profit. So we'll see in March 2011 it was around 1900, then 29, then 47, 7000, 7800. So we are seeing an increase, then 8000, then 10,000, then it suddenly dipped to 5600, then it increased 6300, then 6900, then 84. Now again you are seeing an increase gradually. So you can notice one thing, that company achieved 10,000 profit in March 2017, and then it dipped, and again it took around 5 years to reach back to its previous profit, which was 10,000. Plus this pharma industry is governed by a lot of regulations as well. So sometimes there are huge repercussions of policies and the decisions by the FDA authority. And you can see here as well in the profit numbers, you'll see that the profit is not very consistent, and the stock price CAGR has also not been very great in the period of 10 years, 5 years. You will see just 11 and 12%. In the last 3 years, you see that it is growing at a good rate, 33 and 30%. So in my view, it does not fall under the consistent compounder shares. Next company is Tata Motors. Invested amount is 20,000. Currently there is a profit of 2%. This company again is from one sector which has not given consistent return, which is auto sector. And the same is the case with auto sector as well. This also has impact of the government policies, and Tata Motors is still a loss-making company. It has still not turned profitable. It is going up because of the EV expectation. So if you are also betting on this company based on the EV expectation, you can continue with this company. And same is the case with the next company, which is Tata Power. Invested amount is 20,000, and currently there is a loss of 2%. This company also did not had much strength. It provided good returns and gaining some momentum right now because of the green energy, because of the transition that it is doing from non-renewable energy to renewable energy. So again, it is a bet on the future. If I look at the past history of the company has not done very great. Next company is Tata Steel. Invested amount is 28,000. Currently there is a profit of 34% on this company. This also is from the same sector, which is the metal sector. Whatever I said for Hindalco applies for this company as well. If you are able to enter this company at the right time and exit at the right time, you'll get good returns. Otherwise, you can also get stuck in this company for a long time. Next company is TCS. Invested amount is 28,000, and currently there is a profit of 5%. This is a good company, a leader in the IT sector, the second largest company in the world after Accenture. This is also a consistent compounder company. You can definitely hold this for long term. Next company is Titan. Invested amount is 26,000. Currently there is a profit of 16%. It's a fabulous company, again a consistent compounder company. You can definitely hold it for 10 to 12 years. Next company is Ultratech Cement. Invested amount is 24,000. Currently there is a profit of 17%. I personally again avoid this sector because of the same reasons. It has not been consistent in providing the returns to the shareholder. But if you want to continue, you can continue as well, because this is the leader in the cement sector. Next company is Wipro. Invested amount is 41,000. Currently there is a loss of 2%. In this company, the weightage seems to be higher than the other companies. This again is a company from the IT sector, but this will provide you very slow returns. Now I will give you a list of companies which in my opinion can be removed from the portfolio. But do remember, this is my opinion. You don't have to follow it blindly. Do your own research and then only take action. So in the list of companies that I could remove, I would have selected Wipro 1. Second would be Bharti Airtel. Third would be Sun Pharma. Fourth would be Tata Motors. Fifth would be Tata Power. Sixth would be Tata Steel. Seventh would be SBI. Eighth would be Hindalco. So out of the list of 8 companies, you can decide 5 companies on which you have less conviction and invest the capital of those companies into the consistent compounder companies. But again, I am repeating, these are my views. Please do your own research and study before taking any decision. So that's all in this video. We'll meet in the next video with some more information. Thank you.